Last night, I watched one of the most visually distinct films that I've ever seen. That film was Nickel Boys. I've seen some talk about this movie, but it's definitely not enough for how dynamic this film actually is. The movie is directed by Ramel Ross, and this is his first narrative feature film. And it follows the stories of two black boys at a sort of reform camp in 1960s Florida. While this is somewhat black trauma, I think the approach to this narrative was extremely special and unique, mainly because the whole story is told from POV of either character, like visually. Think Hardcore Henry. That's the only movie I can remember that implemented something like this before. This adds a really original element to this story because moments are approached with a real experience that kind of highlights emotional response in different ways. Our characters look down to express sadness. The camera shakes at heightened moments of energy like running. And there's really great moments of pause and peace that just feels so authentic. This is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful movie. The images they capture are flawless, and it was such an experience seeing this in theaters. My only critique about the film is that I felt it was pretty slow in some different moments, and ultimately the movie overall was longer than I expected to be for how condensed our storyline is. I love the non-sequential narrative that they use where they go back and forth in the timeline, but I didn't love the additional kind of inlets with film and graphics from other areas because I couldn't quite piece together at all times what it meant in the narrative. These things made the watch drag a little bit in the grand scheme, but it was a stunning visual experience and an extremely sobering story that I think is especially important to watch as Black History Month is coming to a close. If you get a chance and it's showing in theaters near you, definitely go out and watch Nickel Boys. And let me know your thoughts in the comments if you've seen it. As always, follow me for more film content.